Hi everybody, Steve Dudarian from Mass Golf, and even though the sun is set calmly behind me, it was a hold on to your hats kind of day here at Willowbend for the 60th Massachusetts Senior Amateur Championship. One of the players even told me that in his 11 years, he's never seen winds like this down here at Willowbend. And even though the tee times were pushed back an hour, it's still made for a great day of golf for everybody involved. Currently in the lead is Jeff Page, the men's golf coach at Babson College. Page went 3 over through his first 9, but then birdied holes 1, 2, and 3 to slingshot himself into the lead. Page said his unique shot style was key to keeping the ball under the wind.
Well, I normally hit a low ball, so actually the windier the better for me. And I also hit the ball pretty solid, so it stayed on track well. And just I had a good start the first few holes, then made a few bogeys, but then the back nine I played really well. Putter was working, that's for sure, because on number 2, it's just a very difficult hole, so I was just hoping to make a par, and putt rolled in nicely, and then I, out of the bunker, made birdie on 3, and it just was a good little sour 3-putt in the last hole for a bogey, but I'm not complaining with the conditions. It was nice last year. There was a couple shots out down the first day, and kind of faded away in the second round, the last 5 holes. So it's nice to be in contention. Oh, it's great. It's nice having these tournaments, and they had the New England Seniors last week, and it's just been a lot of fun. Unfortunately, it's the last one of the year. Hate to see the season come to an end. I'm hoping it's going to be really windy again. It's keeping in play. I think that's my biggest thing, is just keeping in play. And putting is the most important thing out here.
One of the guys in a 4-way tie for second place right now is Scott Beers, who knows this course better than most. He is a member at Willowbend and is currently 2 strokes back at 4 over.
It is. A lot of great guys out here, a lot of fun. I just, for years, didn't have the time to play, but I'm going to try to get into more of them now. It's very tough. You had to hit the ball. This is nobody should be ashamed of what they shot out here today. This is an incredibly difficult golf course. You have out of bounds or hazards on every single hole. And if you got the wind that blows you around, it's tough. Plus these greens are, they're rolling 11.5, 12, so it's pretty tough. So I know where to hit it and where not to hit it. And I think that's the advantage. I think a lot of guys probably would have done better if they had a practice round, but the people that needed it, I guided them during the week who came down. But yeah, you need practice rounds here.
Also in the hunt is Will Cropper, who was 1 under through 9 holes, and even though he wasn't able to maintain his lead, he'll still have a chance at the title tomorrow. He'll actually have to finish up his first round early in the morning. He got through 17 holes, but due to darkness, will have to finish up hole 18 tomorrow morning.
So that's going to be fun. I got to get here, to play for 7:30, and hopefully I can make par birdie on the last hole, which would put me in the last 3 or 4 groups. I hit every green out there except for one, so I got to say the long game was going, but I also made a couple of nice putts early. Greens were running beautifully. I was hitting it low, so I was keeping it under the wind. The wind wasn't as big a deal, even though it was blowing like crazy. And so I made a couple putts that got me going. I mean, actually birdie, and that certainly helped. And then from there, I just honestly was hanging on in the dark. I don't see that well, and so as it got darker, it got harder and harder for me to gauge the speed of the greens, and I left myself too many 4-footers for par, which is not something you survive on.
That'll do it from day 1 here at the Massachusetts Senior Amateur Championship here at Willowbend. Remember to follow Play Mass Golf on social media to keep up with the latest results and news regarding Mass Golf.